Good morning. How are you? This is Marianne Grant, Life in Harmony podcast. Today is the first day of your life. It's important. What are you going to do with it? Remember, I talked about cleaning up any of that residue that you left behind yesterday, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, or sexually. If you're down and out and angry and depressed, you're the only one that made the mess. You're the only one that can clean it up. Yesterday is gone and we are not promised tomorrow. Okay, I'm going to go over that wonderful list of all the things that control us throughout the day. Sarcasm. Sarcasm is anger, emotions, bad attitude, enabling, people pleasing, not able to say no, drugs, alcohol, pills, relationships, sex, lust, love, anger, rage, porn, controlling everybody around you but yourself, distractions everywhere. Then you have nothing but excuses. Gambling, work, working out, food addiction, binge TV, phone, podcasts, news, caffeine, surgeries, pain, shopping, never having enough, being in a relationship with a man or a woman, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, or sexually abusing one another. Or you may want to add to the list. Okay, today I want to talk about heart to heart, having a heart-to-heart conversation, heart from your soul, and being raw and honesty. Don't get let everything out. Speak from your soul, everything that you've been feeling, and put it out there so the two of you can heal together. And what Marianne Williamson says, when two people are wounded and you bring those wounds together and you gladly heal together, it's amazing the miracles that you can perform together with communication and having heart-to-hearts and putting it out there and not holding on. It's profound. It's powerful. Yesterday, this whole weekend has been, not the weekend, but the few days that I've been up here at the mountains with my husband and really healing and walking and hiking and talking. And that the session really helped us open up and put everything out on the table. And it continued on. The healing is continuing on. And I feel like it's like you rekindle your marriage, you rekindle everything, and it's beautiful that you can bring it back there after 26 years and start talking about the pain, start talking about things that you let go. And I want to talk about how abuse is abuse is abuse. There's mental abuse, there's physical abuse. There's emotional abuse. There's so many different forms of abuse. And I love when people say, oh, it's not that bad. He didn't hit me. Well, mental can be just as bad as physical. It doesn't matter. Abuse is abuse. Pain is pain. When people try to compare each other with different types of pain, it doesn't matter. Pain is pain. Whether somebody lost $1,000,000 or somebody lost $100, it's still a loss. It's still a loss of pain. You cannot weigh and measure by other people's numbers, by other people's pain, by other people's hurt. We all have our own personal, and don't you overlook it. Don't you poo it. Don't you throw it over the rug like it's nothing. So today, I really want you to look at having a heart-to-heart with the people that you love, the people that you care about, and try to have some resolutions about where your direction is, where you're going, where's the change. And communication is key to all of that. And one of the things I have to give my husband credit for through my whole marriage, I am not your everyday average woman. I am to the core about pain, about issues, about people. It's in my blood. I eat, sleep it, and breathe it. And he has been willing to do whatever I ask him to have our marriage to grow, to have us grow, to have us change. When he fucks up and he does something that's unacceptable, he cleans it up as fast as it happens, and he truly is contrite. And that's what's important, because I know through his actions he's contrite, and contrition is the highest form of love and forgiveness. and knowing that you did wrong and that you will go and do your best to never repeat that again. Now, it doesn't mean we as individuals, we as humans slip up, but you clean it up as quickly as you slip up. And as far as different levels of deceit, different levels of cheating, there's times where I do believe in second chances. I do believe in letting people prove themselves. But third, fourth, fifth, it gets old. And then once you lose that trust, you lose everything. Trust and respect is everything in a relationship, because you lose your looks, you lose your body, there's so much that you lose as we get older. But trust, honesty, communication, it's everything in a relationship till the day you die. That's something you never lose. And compassion and patience. So today, if there's somebody that you need to have a heart-to-heart with, if there's somebody you need to really, 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 do not text, do not pick up the phone, physically go see them. But if you can't, if you could see them face-to-face on the phone, do a face-to-face. And watch how much lighter, watch how much happier. Remember, all the work we do is internal. It's so not how we look and it's so internal. And you could just feel the peace. You can feel the love. You can feel the compassion as you're healing, and you know it's real, because you're the only one that can feel it. That's why nobody can answer for you. Nobody could tell you what you can and cannot do. That's a bunch of crap, because nobody knows but you. You have the answers. The answers lie in each and every one of us. And remember, balance, not too much of anything. Our kids, our partner, our play, our work. When we stay balanced, it's life in harmony. When we abuse ourselves, everyone we love is infected by it. You teach yourself and everyone around you. The level of love and respect that you give yourself, that is the level of love and respect you will get in return. Remember, the goal for all of us truly is life in harmony. Our thinking can make or break us. That is why we have to check our thinking and attitude all day long. It has to be as natural as going to the bathroom, or else your head gets backed up. This, my friend, is the greatest gift you can give yourself. Remember, if you have an attitude, be attitude, being in the highest possible state of happiness, good humor, and contentment with the way things are. Remember, we need those breakdowns to have those breakthroughs. People say, I want to help be a part of taking care of the world. Here's the good news. If you truly take care of yourself all day and be a living example, that is taking care of the world. We all have gifts. We all have worth. We all have work to do. That is the true meaning of taking care of the world, doing your part, no exceptions. The answers lie in each and every one of us. Hey, you manipulators, smooth talkers, narcissisms, your words mean nothing and your actions say everything. I'm going to read a beautiful saying by the Dalai Lama. Regarding all sentient beings as excelling even the wish-granting gem, for accomplishing the highest aim, may I always hold them most dear. When in the company of others, I shall always consider myself the lowest of all, and from the depths of my heart hold them dear and supreme. Vigilant, the moment a delusion appears, which endangers myself and others, I shall confront and avert it without delay. When I see beings as wicked nature, overwhelmed by violent negative actions and sufferings, I should hold such rare ones dear as if I have found a precious treasure. When others out of envy treat me with abuse, insult me, or the like, I shall accept defeat and offer the victory to others. When someone I have benefited and in whom I have great hopes gives me terrible harm, I shall regard him as my holy spiritual friend. In short, both directly and indirectly, do I offer every benefit and happiness to all sentient beings, my mothers. May I secretly take upon myself all that harmful actions and suffering. May they not be defiled by the concepts of the 8 profound concerns, and aware that all things are illusionary. May they ungraspingly be freed from bondage. Wow, the Dalai Lama. That is beautiful. And it's funny, the more and more I read that, the more profound it is to me and the more powerful it is. And it becomes inside my heart and understanding even much more. Okay, I like to read from different books. I'm reading from The Untethered Soul by Michael Singer. He helped me with my emotions, and today's message is you can experience. You can experience these very human states without getting lost in them or resisting them. You can notice that you notice and just watch how experiencing loneliness affects you. Does your posture change? Do you breathe slower or faster? What goes on when loneliness is given the space it needs to pass through you? Be an explorer, witness it, and then it will go. If you don't get absorbed in it, the experience will soon pass and something else will come up. Just enjoy all of it. If you can do this, you will be free, and a world of pure energy will open up within you. Today, witness your thorns. When they are hit, can you simply experience your reactions with openness and compassion? Explore allowing and accepting the thorn right about the experience. Wow. I've been doing a lot of that lately, experiencing the thorn and feeling it and letting it go. Experiencing the thorn, feeling it and letting it go. And again, you do that with the people you love the most. You do that with people you trust the most. You do that with, your friends, your best friends. I'm amazed at people that I talk to and the issues that they have with their best friends. It's amazing because they're like it's powerful. Sometimes it's more profound than a marriage. Having best friends. I have my 90-year-old. She said to me, her husband, well, he was an alcoholic and she divorced him and she never remarried. So she didn't have much emotion when he died. She did for the kids, but her her brother died. But when her sister died, boy, and she's not a crier, boy, did that really. Her sister was her best friend all her life, and that literally she goes in and out of just insurmountable amounts of pain internal of just missing her and loving her, and what they had together was so beautiful. And we were talking about it the other day. We speak on a regular basis. She's been in my life for 20 some years, like 23 years, and I just love her so much, and I learned so much from her. And boy, is she a fighter. And I said, I want to be just like you when I hit your age. It's amazing. And she teaches me to fight. And it's amazing the power of love. It's me. And so today, with the people you love, and if they hurt you, just experience it for a minute. Let it go. Remember, when they're hurting you, that is their pain. That is their insecurity. That is what they're suffering from. And if you can open your eyes to that and try to help them start healing and just listen and be quiet and not interfere what's going on, the healing will happen. I'm really working on silence and meditation now. Silence and meditation. Silence and meditation. And it's amazing when you do that, how everything just heals on its own. And remember, work on one thing at a time. Eventually it will be a way of life. Don't do too much of anything. Balance is most important. I am clean and clear of all diseases and negative thoughts. I accept today where I am powerless. I have control where I have choices. I will reach out for help and use my tools today. I accept today and understand the only person I can change or regulate is myself. I will take time to hug and kiss the loved ones around me. I will show my partner today how much he or she is appreciated, needed, and loved. I will speak up for myself today. I will take charge of my life today and realize I'm in charge of all my decisions. I will know when it's time to bow out and let go and trust the process. I will set realistic goals for myself. I will get 7 to 8 hours of sleep tonight. I will set healthy boundaries around myself today. I will not allow anybody to speak to me with disrespect. I will make a conscious effort to eat healthy meals. I will take my vitamins and food supplements today. I will drink 6 to 8 glasses of water today. I will be good to myself today. Whoever can see through all fear will always be safe. I will talk with someone I trust and respect and be honest with them. Accountability is key. We cannot do it alone. We always lie to ourselves. 2 heads are better than 1. I will trust and reach out to my higher power today. I will accept and say thank you for everything that happens to me today, good or bad. I will not do anything to cause harm to myself or others today. I'm willing to change today. I will exercise today. I will pray for the well-being of myself and others today. I will write a list of all the things I want in a partner. If I become it, I will attract it. Discipline is freedom. Do 2 things a day that you don't want to do to have a successful day. My 2 things are always getting up early, doing my podcast, working out, and keeping my food clean, and the rest will follow. We can all heal together one day at a time. It is a decision from our head to our heart. You can reach me at createyourspirit@gmail.com. Leave your number. I'll go over my workshops and my books. If you want to learn about my services, lifeandharmonyonline.com. Leave your number. I'll go over my services. Remember, I'm doing the podcast Monday through Friday. Hit that colorful round button that says subscribe. Share it with everybody you love and respect. Start with podcast number 1, number 2, number 3. There's order into receiving this information. In 30 days, you're going to say, wow. In 1 year, you will not recognize yourself. And please, the more people we help win, the more we win. So share it with everybody you love and respect. And remember, I want you to have a wondrous day today. And thank you for listening.